Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to customize this nice little Landrover. It has a metal body and a metal base but without a roof and a nice surfboard. This is the blue version. It is the third version, I believe. The second one was gray and the first one was olive green. At the back you can see some nice details, tools and shoes. You have three seats, but one of them is covered by the surfboard. Here is the metal base with nice wheels. It is overall a very nice looking car. Today I'm going to do something creative with this one. I'm going to add a roof and maybe cut the back end of this car as well as remove this spare tire here, which is different than the shape of this wheel. Very strange. But first I will remove the body from the base by drilling these plastic posts. It is very easy and convenient. Not too much of mess around. Here's your metal base. And now I have to figure out what to do with this car. I don't like this part because it blocks the seats. So I'm going to remove that surfboard and then I will find a way to complete this car with roof. Well, I guess the first step will be cutting this body and removing its rear end. This process will involve a lot of cutting, filing, and adding some panels that right now are missing. It is going to be some kind of a flatbed truck or something similar to that. I think it will be nicer this way. The wheels are going to be with rubber tires because they look way better and more realistic. So I had to remove the original wheels. Now I have noticed something very strange about this model. You can see that the axle is a little bit too forward, therefore the bigger wheel is rubbing against the fender as you see here. So I will have to fix that. It is some kind of mistake that the designer made with this car. Very strange, but I will have to fix everything. Now you can notice that I've decided to move the rear axle a little bit backward so the wheelbase will be wider, and here I'm going to correct the issue with the wheel that is rubbing against the fender. And now you can see that the wheelbase has changed a little bit, and I will have to fix the wheels in place with a little bit of glue. And now the rear panel that I've made in order to complete the cabin of this little truck. It is made of a very thin piece of metal. Now I'm going to create the back end of this truck. You can see I've made it out of little pieces of sushi sticks. Now I'm just cutting the edges of each one of them. Now I'm going to add a little roll bar. It is made out of steel wire. And now, after the installation of the roll bar, it is time to add a windshield, again made of pieces of metal. Now I've decided that this little off-road car will have this fabric soft top, and I've made it out of aluminum foil. And after painting, here is your nice Landrover with a soft top and a flat bed at the back with a spare tire, or without if you wish to remove it. Another nice addition will be the side view mirrors on each side of the doors and the side steps for the passenger and driver, as well as the green paint scheme that reminds me the colors of John Deere tractors. Now let's have a look up closely on the back end of this truck, because it is the most detailed part of this car. You can see that I've chosen to paint the wooden pieces with some brown water-based paint, and I've also added these tiny little screws by just painting the black dots on each one of the wooden panels. You can remove the spare tire if you wish to do so. I think it is nicer this way, but it is just all a matter of taste. And in order to complete the looks of this back end, I've drilled some holes for the taillights and painted them in the right colors, and I've also added a license plate to be matching the license plate at the front of this car that is a part of the original casting. At the front, I've detailed the headlights and also the indicator lights, and on the top you can see that there are some plates on top of each one of the fenders that I've detailed as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little makeover of this original Land Rover, and I would like to say thank you for watching this video, and I will see you soon on my next one. So please take care and bye bye.